Yes, big up, welcome back. Got man like BBK in the building, all the way from the States. Don't know what time it is over there, bro. What time is it over there on your sides right now?
It's half four. It's half four in the
So,
evening. Yes,
right, boy. Well, that's all right for you. Late over here, man, do late settings over here, bro. You get me?
sir. Yeah.
But yeah, boy. Bruv, we do this thing. We try and do it daily. You get what I'm saying? Just a quick little live. You get me? Big up to the people, them, bro. His transfers every day. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Magic. Watch him. He's there. Magic's always there. Big up to Magic, man. He's there watching the women's football. You get me? Nah, cause me and Magic we're talking about the women's football. He's like, I should be watching it, and he's like, because I think England got true in it. Like, well, England they scored in the 96 plus minute,
Yeah, they
and then they
went.
scored again, and they got true to the final. You get me? Big up to the women's team. You get me? Ratings. I don't watch. I watch a bit of it. You get me? I don't watch it. I keep it real. I don't watch it that much. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not against the woman thing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm not. You get what I'm saying? So like, and women's football's grown, whatever. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, big up. But I don't really watch it that tough. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, transfers. Shout out to everyone inside. You get me? Shout out to Mustafa. You get what I'm saying? He's telling me, okay, Chloe Kelly. No, I see people do F with the women's football, bro. Do you get what I'm
mhm,
saying? Like,
yeah.
and big up to them, and it's growing, bro.
It's
Do you get
growing.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
definitely.
it's growing, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying? And it's weird. You know who years and years ago. I'm not sure I don't think you're familiar because over here, some people would be familiar. There was a rapper. He's in jail at the moment. He's been in jail. He got 30 years sentence. We
Damn.
won't get into that. There's a rapper called Crazy, gram artist called Crazy Titch. And when I was doing the music thing, I bucked up with him a couple of times. And I remember the women's football wasn't as big. You get me? And he's like,
Yeah,
trust me, Specs. In years to come,
gonna
women's
get there.
football is gonna be big. I was like, yeah, cool. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, transfers, bro. Every day there's something different going on. You get what I'm saying? Rumors and blah blah blah, and you know how it goes already. England woman can win it back to back. Probably can, Mustafa. I see you're rooting for it. Let me know, Mustafa, man. What was the game like? You get me? Do you watch women's football? People in the chat, are you into it? You get what I'm saying? Shout out to N90. Magic again. Women's England team was wins more trophies than Arsenal. There we go.
Magic J is be hitting me hard. He
Yeah,
hold no punches.
he don't, bro. He don't stop. But yeah, man.
Yeah, big up
What are you
Magic J.
saying? But we get into a few things anyway. Do you get me? And I want to
Mhm.
get into Marcus Rashford. There's a few things that's been going on recently, and it kind of rattles me. But we'll get into that in a bit. In it, like when certain pundits go away from football and start getting personal. But we'll get into that.
Mhm.
But yeah. So what you saying, man? You got your man, yeah? How you feeling, man?
Man, I don't even know how to feel. This is kind of like here we went. It's not even a here we go. The here we go was 9 days ago, and then we haggle, and then they done milk all they didn't they sucked all the milk out that cow and announced it like 9 days later. Like it's not this thing is gone out of it. You know what I mean? If he was announced before man went on preseason, but it's good to have him in. I didn't have much doubt that he was gonna get signed the way man just burned the bridge at Sporting and made it toxic because he knew he couldn't go back there. So I know someone at Arsenal told him, gave him reassurances, we're gonna get this deal done for man to just stop training, down tools and that and say, hey, Arsenal is the only club that I want. So Arsenal had to get this done, or it would have been a PR nightmare for them, and it would have been career suicide for man because he couldn't go back nowhere near Portugal. They hate him there, bro. They hate him there. Yeah.
Bro, if they never got it over the line, could you imagine? Like I said, like you just said, bro, the noise from the Arsenal faithful and that's suicidal. And then, like you said, your careers will be pissed, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? He couldn't go back there. Man's been on strike and not
Mhm.
training. You get me? Like how good is his fitness right now? Because he's got to hit the ground running. What's the schedule when it comes to Arsenal? Do you get what I'm saying? Um, I think the price tag was what 60, is it 63 point something, 10, 10 million euros add-ons.
Yeah, it comes
You know
out
what I'm
to
saying?
73 million euros total package, which is
What do you
not a bad deal still for one of the most in demand strikers in the world.
oh, no doubt, bro. He signed a
Yeah.
5-year contract. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You can see he's at his peak of his age. You get what I'm saying? Peak of his powers. He seems like he's on this, bro. Like he's got something not necessarily to prove, but he's like after all this madness, man's gonna come and he's gonna hit the ground running. Do you get what I'm saying,
Yeah.
bro? So
Yeah.
sign a 5-year contract. Shout out to Ginny Yester, man. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Don't forget to hit them like buttons if you come in early. BBK's in the building. His name will be in the description after the show. Go hit him up. Go hit him a sub. He's all Arsenal and other sports in general. Shout out to Back of the Net, my
Big up
guy.
the net podcast, man. Big up,
What you
good
telling
dude.
me, man?
Yeah.
Yeah. Big up Back of the Net, man. Come on. Watch him. This guy. Yeah, man. Man said evening. More like good night, boy. It's late over here, boy. Do you get what I'm saying? But nah, man. You got your guy. Apparently, what Fabrizio was saying, Arsenal ain't finished yet. Do you get what I'm saying? So let's say obviously the whole Eze thing is still a thing. Mascara, I don't know what's going on with that. Is that gonna get sorted out soon? Your defender?
Well, Mascara's
Oh,
done. He's on his way to Singapore right now. Yeah.
oh, is that a real thing? Yeah.
Yeah, he is done. He's on his way to Singapore. He's an Arsenal player. He is here to deputize Saliba. So no more excuses. If Saliba gets hurt, who's our cover? Like all the excuses are gone now, especially the defense was never an excuse last year still, but the defense was an excuse the year before when Saliba got hurt and we had to go play City with Rob Holding and he got bullied, by Haaland and that. So Gabriel has his backup now. Saliba has his backup. We're good at right back. We're good at left back. So the back line was never an issue, and it's been solidified again. The midfield, it is what it is. It's not the best, but it's robust. Big up to Ross, the
Yeah,
boss,
to Eros.
top guy.
I feel there's a bit of a was that a typo there? I said, oh shit, oh scene. All right then. I thought you said something else. We got to Eros, man. It's late. My eyes are tired, boy. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to all the late people there, man. Man, we do this. I do this regularly on the late thing. That's just how my pattern is without getting into too much details. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, okay, we got Mascara. Okay, so all right. But as it stands, window shuts right now. Would you be happy going into the season as it is? Or content?
No. I'm not, because I'm not comfortable with the left hand side of our attack. Our attack has been so right side dominant for 2 seasons now that I actually think teams have worked us out. You shut down our right side, the ball has to go over to Martinelli or Trossard, and it's long. If we can upgrade the left wing, brother, say for example in a hope and pipe dream we get a Rodrigo specs, this will be the first time, at least in the Emirates era.
But I can't see that happening. But
I can't see it happening. But these men told us that it was supposed to be a goosebumps transfer window, and he couldn't have been talking about Madueke. Surely his football IQ is not that low for him to tell a fan base starving for a trophy, not a title, but just a trophy in general, that we're supposed to get goosebumps from Madueke. So, for example, if we get a Rodrigo or a player of his quality on the left-hand side, Arsenal Football Club can say we have 2 of the best wingers in the world in the squad. You know what I'm saying? Left and right. And you have your gunmen, and you add an Eze to that, then Arteta all of a sudden has no excuse. It's a must win. Either you win or you're exposed, because now you can't say you don't have anything. This squad is built in this image over 5 going on 6 years now. I don't think there was an excuse last year or the year before that, especially this year. The jig is up.
The jig is up.
Yeah,
Mad thing. Boy, but okay, with this whole Madueke thing, I keep hearing the narrative back up to Saka, or is he going to be on the left, or no way Arteta is going to bring him in just to be played on the left, etc., etc. Me personally, Arteta's obviously had a conversation with Madueke. You get me? And I'm assuming he's telling him like, "Yo, remember it's World Cup season, yeah." And Madueke, he's been in either starting for England or been in and around in the squad. Period.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? And obviously he's got aspirations. To get me, I don't think I can't imagine Madueke. He obviously backs himself. I can't see him coming just to say I just want to be on the bench. Now, that's crazy. Unless I'm telling him a lie, but he's just gonna be benching him. But it's a long season anyway, so you'll get game time. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. Like, is it really a backup thing? Is he? Because obviously he wouldn't start over Martinelli, would he? Surely not. Or would he? Who knows what Arteta's got up his sleeve? So, especially being a World Cup season, is Trossard even staying as well? All these things, you get what I'm saying? Your fans probably got questions to ask. Do you get what I'm saying? So, where do you think he fits in? Like, what do you think his role is going to be? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So if he's the starter, it's on the left. If he's not, there's no way he starts anywhere else on the left, right? If Saka can walk, he plays. Yeah, and soccer doesn't play 65, 70 minutes. Man plays heavy minutes. Even if we're up, what if the game is 2-0, 5-0, or 0-0, soccer's on the pitch. 5-0, man is limping off in the 87th minute. So if he's gonna start, he has to be on the left side. Now I do think Trossard will go. I think Trossard will leave it towards the tail end of the window. So if Madueke is gonna start, it's only on one side. Do I think he will start against Man United at Old Trafford on the 17th of August? Probably not. For continuity purposes, I think Martinelli will start. But Madueke, unless Arteta has really humbled himself and realized that Saka needs to play less minutes in meaningless games, I can see Madueke getting some minutes on the right. But if
Yeah,
he's going to be starting, and this thing about him starting on the left side for Chelsea is dead. He had 0 goals, 0 assists in 7 games on the left hand side at Chelsea. He has played well for England on the left hand side. However, Specs, those minutes were against Moldova and Gibraltar and that. You know what I'm saying? That's not Premier League quality opposition that he's up against. So I expect you to cook over there. So in the Premier League, he's not gonna have them wasteman defenders on the left side. See, there's gonna be some more quality in the Premier League. So I can see him on the left, but I haven't seen enough to be convinced that he can cook over there. I want like a winger who I've seen play on the left and produce at a high level, and he hasn't been that.
yeah, I hear that still. You get what I'm saying? I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is Arteta gonna show him something different? You get what I'm saying? Is he gonna be? He's still young. He is young. Is he gonna get better? You probably like to think so. You paid some good,
See, I don't,
some
I
a
don't
lot of
even
money
buy
for
that.
him, bro.
I don't even buy that he's young. Excuse, he's the same age as Saka. Today, right? They're both 23, and Saka
Yeah,
was
but
coming in
yeah,
2019.
but can he improve though under Arteta? You get me? It's a different squad, a different whole environment. It's a whole different thing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I have to ask the question that what attacker has really improved under Arteta?
Yeah, I
I'm
keep hearing
reaching.
that narrative still.
I'm reaching specs. The only attacker that's maintained their levels under Arteta has really been Saka. And that's how Saka is Saka. Every other one, even Trossard was better at Brighton.
We're
You
trying to
know,
say he digressed,
he hasn't got he stayed the same
regressed.
or took a step back. He hasn't kicked on, and I'm sure he came to Arsenal to kick on in a more attacking football. But nah, he hasn't. You know, Havertz is Havertz. You know, he scored what
Yeah,
13 goals in all in the Premier League last season when he played all those games. I don't see any attacker take that next step on under Arteta's tutelage. So I'm not convinced that he can improve anyone. But I'm not when I hear people say Madueke is young, you would think they were talking about a scary 18, 19. Man is 23 years old, you know what I mean? So
yeah, I hear you, bro. Well, boy, talking Gyokeres again. You get what I'm saying? Like he's coming in. Get me?
yeah.
Obviously, you're saying what are you happy or you content or like is it? The jury's still out for him. I think he will bang, bro. Me personally. Let's not act like
Madueke.
Arsenal are shit. No. Gyokeres I'm talking about now.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm saying like, do you think he'll hit the ground running? How many goals do you think he will get? Do you get what I'm saying? I think he can get 15 Premier League goals. I think he will hit I think he hit the ground running. If not, then boy,
Oh, we need more
he's
than
under
that.
pressure as well. Do you get
We
me?
need more than that. We need more than 15. I need at least
Oh yes, okay.
yeah, I need 18 to 22 Premier League goals from him. 18 to 22. Like the last time we won something at this club, we had an out and out striker. Like Aubameyang won a golden boot at this club, Specs. Coincidentally, that's the last time we won something. When we won the FA Cup, brother, that Chelsea team that we beat in the final, they were better than us. That Man City team that we beat in the semifinal, they were better than us. The difference maker was we had a goal scorer. That's it. That's what this team is missing. Someone who knows where the net is. And I think Gyokeres does know where the net is. And, I don't think I'm asking for too much if you're 27 in your prime to score 18 or 22 Premier League goals.
But in his first season, though, would you say 15? A return of 15 Premier League goals
Mm-mm.
just to start off with? You're not having that, bro.
No, because 15, those are Havertz numbers.
But as his
15,
first season in the Prem, do you get what I'm saying? Is
that
that not
won't win.
acceptable?
That won't win us anything, though. Is what I'm saying. He's the striker that's meant to make us win something. I don't think 15 Premier League goals from the number 9 at Arsenal Football Club is good enough to win. And there is no more competing. There is no more C word. There's no we're competing. We're competing. Have to win now. We can't do the second thing. We have Liverpool did a fifth, third, first, and we've been stagnant in second, second. And this is the piece that we've needed. So man has to kick on, bro. Man has to hit the ground running. Pressure is on him, and I think he knows that.
Yeah.
You
But
know.
I think he will relish that anyway, bro. The
Mm.
way he seems to be moving is like, yo, I want to be the main guy. I want to be the guy to help your Arsenal, your club,
Yep.
get over the line. Do you get what I'm saying? And rightly so. That's how man's supposed to be thinking.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be interesting. You're gonna have man like Gyokeres, Isak, if he's still here at Newcastle. But anyway,
Mm.
it's not that. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna have supposedly have Isak, Gyokeres, Ekitike. You get what I'm saying? Then you got Haaland.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying, bro? So it's gonna be interesting, bro. And Arsenal, obviously, they're supposed to be challenging again. Well, this time round, if you get all the things that you want, or most of them, you'll be pushing for the title, bro. Do you get me? Man
Yeah,
City will
we
be
have
part of that as well. Liverpool, they ain't finished their business yet. Do you get what I'm saying? Arsenal apparently ain't finished your business yet. So it's gonna be interesting, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
you
with the Gyokeres thing getting 18 to 20 goals, this is why I think it's important that we get an upgrade at the left wing and another creative player, i.e., Eze or Gyokeres. Because I think if you have Saka on one wing and you have Rodrigo on the other wing,
Mhm.
man will get at least 5 to 6 tap-ins, bro. You know,
I hear that.
because there are so many times Saka gets by his man and puts a beautiful ball in, and the ball just rolls right across the
Oh,
net.
no one's there,
No one
non-existent.
there.
You
There's
know,
no,
proper gunman,
yeah,
striker, like him. Do you get
yep.
what I'm saying?
Because
So yeah,
Havertz is
man.
trying to do link
It's
up and all that. No, we need a gunman. That's what we need, brother. You know what I'm saying?
boy, I just say, I'm not saying, boy, yeah.
Like Specs,
Boy,
how did you win the EFL Cup final? You,
we had a proper gunman,
yeah,
mate. Do you
man
get what I'm
wasn't even
saying?
in the box, you know. Man got the ball from outside the box, moved it onto his right foot, and slapped it in the net. Havertz doesn't score those. I've never seen Havertz score a goal outside of 18. Never. In his entire time in the Premier League. He's not that dude. And I'm not upset at him for it. That's just not his game. If Havertz gets that ball where Isak got it in the EFL Cup final, he's looking for a pass so he can run into the box and look for space. A gunman moves the ball, and that's Van Dijk. He looked up and saw Van Dijk and was like, so move the ball onto my right foot and then top bins. Gyokeres does that. He tried it against us when we played Sporting. It just didn't come off because we have two really good center backs. But you have to make center backs uncomfortable in the Premier League because when they're comfortable,
Hundo.
they don't make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? If you make you see how he made Saliba and Gabriel look uncomfortable in the EFL Cup final, home and away.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they make mistakes when they're uncomfortable. When them men when Saliba is calm and comfortable, bro, he looks like the best center back in the world, which he is close to. But you have
Yeah.
to make him uncomfortable and take him outside his element. That's what I expect Gyokeres to do against some of these Premier League defenders.
Oh, boys, so do I, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? He can be bullish as well. Do you get what I'm saying? If you're giving the service as well, the right service, which I think that's jury's out. We'll see. Do you get what I'm saying? Because with Arteta need to change the way you play a little bit. Who knows? Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know how he's going to be actually deployed, but I think he'll go in there. This is joke. Social Trend says it depends if he starts. Mikel still probably will hold on to Havertz
There's,
until fucking hell,
there's
bro.
something there. There's something
Oh
there.
shit,
Now, that's
that's
not a crazy
jokes.
comment. Big up the social joints. Yeah, that's something I do worry about. That he
Nah,
would
Mikel has to.
he would
Mikel has
shoot.
to bust him, bro. Because you know what is mad as well. I swear, your first 6 games is a tough one, and
Yeah.
I think we're included in that as well in those
Mm-hmm.
fixtures. You get what I'm saying? So, boy, unleash him, bruv. You get me? You didn't go for all this madness to try and coax him in. Fuck all that, bruv. He ain't no youngster. Ain't no kid. He's a big man. You put him in there straight, and you
Yeah.
just hope. You get what I'm saying? Like, are you him coming in? Are you like? What are you gonna be a fan where you're gonna be patient with him? Like, if he doesn't hit the ground running straight away, let's say the first 3 games or something, and you're not seeing what you want, are you gonna be patient with him, or are you expecting from the get go? You got some tough games. You get what I'm saying? What's your expectations, bro? I think he's gonna bang more than
Yeah.
people think.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
look, yeah, Marino come in there, did a little decent job. So why can't? Come on, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I am going to be patient with him. And this is the reason why I was annoyed at the club. Like Kev thinking I was just upset for no reason. I'm like, brother, he needs to be here training with the players so he can, Odegaard and Zubimendi and all the playmakers need to get used to him
Facts.
and know how
Yeah,
he
in
makes
that
them run.
sense. Mm.
So I wasn't upset that we're going to get Gyokeres at any cost. I was upset that it's taking too long. Specs, here's the thing. Even if we get a Gyokeres or even if we get a Eze and a Rodrigo in addition to the Gyokeres, we're still behind because Liverpool already got their players. They already got, you know what I'm saying? Verts is playing with, they're training together as we speak. So we're already behind the champions. Man City already signed man in January. They already signed Reinders, who played in the Club World Cup. So we're already behind. So I know the fan base is happy right now, and everyone is doing this, and everyone's happy, but we're still
Yo, Joe,
behind the curve.
I
Yeah,
will
we're
be
behind the curve, bro. Even with the signing, but because we're so thirsty, and these men dragged the transfer out so long, everyone is celebrating. But as of this moment, we're still behind.
I hear it, yeah, but Liverpool are just doing some on some next levels. You get what I'm saying? But obviously, this is what you're competing with.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be competing with them. Them and City, let's just say. You get what I'm saying? So I hear where you're coming from, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? I just think, yeah. So what's your expectations then? Like as an Arsenal fan, what the Premier League? That's the main focus, or just a bloody trophy, period, or Champions League? What you saying? What's your feeling?
So if I were to sit here and be like, okay, if Arteta wins the EFL Cup, he should stay. I'm like, nah, brother, not in year 6. Like if last year Arne Slot came in his first season and won an EFL Cup, I could hear it. But 6 years in, you know, like say for if he does a cup double, I'll hear it. Does it if he does if you do a FA Cup and an EFL Cup double, I'd be like, right, cool, you did a cup double. It's hard for me to make a case against you when you deliver 2 trophies. But yeah, a cup double, Premier League or Champions League goes without saying. But he has to do something this year. He has to give us something. Or 27, 26, 27, we get a different voice in the squad. Because if he doesn't, then he has effectively lost the ability to motivate this bunch. There is nothing else that he could tell him, Specs. Because this will be they'll be like, Coach, we've heard that before. Like it didn't work. It didn't work in 23, 24, 25, or 26. Man, is gonna tune him out. Because it ain't working. When you see every other team around you picking up trophies, and I think he's already gone stale.
Mm.
But this year would either prove me wrong or right.
But we have
But
to wait and see, man. Giniesta, his opinion is that he feels that Arteta will have to adjust and play a bit more direct
that's facts.
to utilize Gyokeres' strengths.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
facts.
Is he gonna like? Because boy, he's your main guy now, innit? So for me, you got to play for him.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying? And get
Yeah,
him involved from the
yeah.
left and the right, that from the middle. Do you get what I'm saying? Um, boy, yeah, it's mad. Are you? What do you think? Do you think Eze's gonna happen, bro?
I think
Rodrigo thing, I swear he's linked with Liverpool as well, bro. I don't even know about that one there, but what are you telling me about? I don't know the Eze thing because they're saying if Eze comes, they'll probably put him towards the left. Yes, he can play there, but I just think that's wasted. I think he's better more in. I know he can divert in a bit and play more towards the box,
mm-hmm.
but nah. What's your thoughts, man? You think it's gonna happen? Like, have you heard anything more about it? I know Fabrizio Romano said Arsenal ain't finished yet.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm not very confident about the Eze thing because but here's the thing about the Eze thing. If we're gonna go get Eze, we got to go get him before Liverpool pull Gahey from them. Because them men have Europe, you know, whether it's Europa
Mm.
or
The
Conference League.
conference is fucked. Yeah, it's
Yeah, but
madness.
there's no way they're gonna sell their 3 best players in one window with Eze, Wharton, and Gahey. I think whoever goes in first and get their man, put the other 2 clubs, Tottenham and Liverpool, at a disadvantage. Because I've seen Thursday, Sunday football, whether it's Conference or Europa, hurt bigger squads than Palace.
Yeah, yeah.
Palace has a small squad, so they can't be doing the Thursday, Wednesday thing and lose all 3 of their best players. So we have to go get Eze first before Liverpool pounce and take Gahey from him. Because I think if Gahey, if he goes there, you know, it's long. Them men are not going to want to sell Gahey to Liverpool and then lose Eze and then go play in a Community Shield and get blam 6-0 in 3 weeks
Boy.
time. You know what I'm saying? Because if they lose all 3 of those players and have to play a Community Shield against Liverpool, it's not a matter of who wins. It's a matter of how many. How many
Yeah,
times
yeah, yeah.
all
I
about the
forgot
net.
about that. They got to play them, man. They're still in
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So if Eze is a Liverpool is a Palace player in the Community Shield, I think he stays at Palace. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get him now, and I don't feel confident about it. If it took us this long to get a Gyokeres who openly twerked for us, man, quit his job specs. Man, quit sporting to come to us, and we still took ages to get this deal
Man
done.
broke up with his girlfriend and all sorts. I
Brother,
heard his dad was crying and all kind of shit going
man
on,
gave
brother.
back money. Man forfeited salary and all this to come to Arsenal.
All
We
of
made
that. Yeah, the agent. Yeah, all of them things. And
So
it's a
we
real
made him
thing.
feel upset. So and I'm meant to think we're just gonna go scoop up Eze. Now if Bertha can pull that off, you know, big up to him. But I don't feel very confident about it right now. Palace are not wanting to lose. Because remember last year, without Europe, Palace made the stands. We are not selling Olise and Eze in the same window, and Eze went and Olise went to
Yeah,
Bayern
my man
Munich
stayed. Yeah.
and stayed there. So this year they actually have an additional competition. They're not going to weaken their squad. Palace have an obligation to their fans to give themselves a chance because if West Ham won that cup, Palace believes they can win it.
Of course, the Palace fans are fighting right now. I see
Mhm.
the protests. They're not having it, bro. They're still trying to fight for this Europa League thing. And the way the Europa League is set up these days, and you saw what happened. You got to the final, bloody dusty Spurs at the time. Man United dusty.
Yeah, yeah.
So Palace, no, get me. Don't fall asleep on them. They're probably thinking, bro, why couldn't we try
Yeah,
and win this Europa? And it might sound crazy, but it's not crazy. Try and win it. That
crazy.
gets you through the door to the Champions League. Imagine
Yeah,
Palace in the Champions League. Yeah, that's mad. You get what I'm
because
saying?
Palace
That's
had a tough FA Cup run. It's not like the FA Cup run was easy. So if they can navigate a FA Cup run, they can navigate that Conference League or that Europa, whichever one they end up in.
yeah. It's look, man. Some will say, "Oh, just give thanks, man. Be great. Like, get me like Palace. Just forget about it. Go conference." But nah, bro. Like if you're, especially like, bro, I've been at Palace, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? It ain't long Newcastle's been doing what they're doing, bro. Do you get
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And if like you're beating going against all the odds, and you get to go, I swear it's Europe for their first time ever, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You get
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
they
Not
just couldn't.
conference, not you qualify for the Europa League, bro.
Mhm.
Where if your dreams are met, you could go to a final, win it, and go for the Champions League the way Tottenham scammed themselves way
Yeah,
through it
bro. Yeah,
last season. You get me?
yeah,
So you got a chance. You gone from Europa to now conference, going to traveling to. I know, like in the conference, them countries there that's in the competition is more far. It's a bit more difficult. It's madness, bro.
yeah. The travel is mad. Yeah.
Yeah, like you get me. I hear some people say Forest should give it up, and no, it don't work like that, bro. Because even Forest didn't want to give it up. The rules are the rules. They're not gonna have it, and I think the rules are a bit messed up anyway because that John Texter guy, the amount of percentage that he had in the club, there is no
Mhm.
influence of him having it on the clubs or whatever. Do you get what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
rules are rules. They've been there for. It's a shitty rule,
Mhm.
but in a way, it's debatable. But the rules have been there for ages, bro. So and Steve Parish, bro, like obviously kind of feel for him, but the man know Wagwan. Do you get me? They
Yeah.
knew the rules, like they know, even though he says Texter ain't got much of an influence in there, but you know what time it is. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? But
Yeah.
nah, but on the Arsenal thing, you got man them saying in the comments, um, apparently get me habits will still, like I said before, like what I'm wondering is come the first game of the season, is Gyokeres starting? Or do you think Havertz will start? Do you think
Havertz.
Arteta will ease man in and put man on the bench?
Yeah.
Or
I think.
what do you think is best in that sense?
Yeah, I think he'll find a way to put Havertz in the team somehow. Whether Gyokeres is on the even if Gyokeres starts, I see a world where he somehow shoehorn Havertz into this team because he loves this guy. Havertz is his guy. He wants to show us that he can
Yeah,
win with this guy. He's gonna die on that hill.
stubborn.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
stubborn. He's like, no, I gotta make this work. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
He's not. And I swear, he didn't bring him in initially as a striker. Obviously not.
yeah,
That wasn't the plan, was it?
yeah.
Obviously not in it. He wasn't coming in as a striker. So I don't know, but do you get what I'm saying? Like, but nah, Eucharist, we'll see what happens with that one day. Get me? Like, I think he will bang. I think 15 goals for a first season Prem goals is cool, but in the bigger picture, you're like, no, he's supposed to be that guy to get us over that line.
Mhm.
It ain't gonna be easy, boy. Liverpool, bruv.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know what's going on. Liverpool madness, boy. Like, they kind of pissed off
if
my guy, got my guy head. You get me? Isak's head turned. What kind of shit going on, bro? Ekatike,
mm,
obviously, jury's out. I think you do, but I think Liverpool are gonna be in the madness.
yeah, but
To be honest,
surely if Liverpool are signing Ekatike, surely Isak is safe at Newcastle, right? There's no way that
bro.
I
Wait,
don't see no world where Liverpool will spend that money on Ekatike, that money on words, and go spend 120 to 150 million euros on your on Isak. Yeah, there's no way. There's no
bro.
like you said, it's a World Cup year, bro. Like Ekatike is going there because he's going to play,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
he's competing for a backup spot in that Spain in that French team. Like Mbappe will lead the line for France. Let's have it right. So he's competing with Marcus Thuram for that other striker spot in the French team. You know what I'm saying? And
And
I
there's a
think
lot of
Liverpool,
talent in that team. You get me?
yeah, Liverpool
And
is
he's
a good,
uncapped.
and he knows that. So he knows that he if there is no way he is going there if he think Isak would end up at Liverpool
Hey,
unless Isak
brother,
is going to pay off the left. I don't see it though.
bro, the way, bruv, the Liverpool man are still in my comments, bruv, telling me, even now, telling me free Isak, telling me the way Liverpool fans are talking to me, bro, is as
Mm.
if no, we still want him. Like, fuck it, we got money, we got money for him. We'll still take him. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's just some bully boy thing. They're trying to bully me, bro. You get me? All up
I
in
mean,
the
if it,
fucking DMs, bro. Like, it's
yeah.
mad. Hashtag free Isak. I got man telling me that me personally, I'm keeping Isak hostage.
Yeah.
That's what man are telling me, bro. This is mad out here. But no, Isak thing's wild, boy. Like,
No, I
oh,
rate Liverpool. I rate Liverpool for trying and moving quickly. Like, okay, we want Isak, or he's not for sale. Okay, we'll go get the next best thing on the market, which is Ekatike. And I think Ekatike will bang in Liverpool. I really think. I think he'll do his thing. But I don't see Liverpool going for it. I just don't see it, man. I just don't see it. Doesn't seem like it doesn't seem practical for them to have Ekatike and Isak in the same squad. I didn't see
bro.
that. I didn't see that Newcastle. It was either or. Like they're too good to back up one another.
You know what's mad, bro? Well, obviously Liverpool trying to big up trying to do like a super squad. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Queens of Heart. But yeah, and if you're in the chat, people, even the silent listeners, hit that like button. If you're new to this, hit a sub. You get what I'm saying? Keep the community growing and all that. But no, yeah, Liverpool trying to do some super squad thing. You get what I'm
Mm,
saying? And credit when credit's due. Like, they know what they're doing when they want it and when they go get it. Me, I was naive, bro. When the
mm,
Ekatike thing was going on, and we get up to the Newcastle thing in a minute. With the Ekatike thing, naively, bro, I actually thought it was going to happen for Newcastle. In the sense of trying to get him before, he wasn't on it. No, we were trying to start off our new trajectory. This is before the, because we tried to get him, and then in the end, like later on down the line, we ended up getting Isak. You get what I'm saying?
mm,
In that January window. Ekatike went to PSG. God knows why. That never worked out, obviously, at that time. He's moved on. So this time around, I thought, all right, and I sound so silly now, you get me? I'm like, nah, man. I'm telling people, nah, there's no way you're gonna go from a second time and then things go all tits up. But it did. You get what I'm saying? Liverpool got him. Almost a bullet boy thing. You're not gonna give us Isak,
mm-hmm.
but you will not have both of them. That's
Yeah,
what Liverpool said. You ain't having both of them.
yeah.
So take your pick.
No,
And
I
as
mean,
it stands, you're going.
yeah. I mean, a world exists where they both end up at Liverpool, but not this year. Now, if Diaz and Nunes get sold, then maybe. But as it stands, nah. I mean, I see Jungo in the chat just giving it, but I'm like, bro, you man don't need Isak to win the league. You can run it back and still win the league. I mean,
Bro, they could have no Ekatike or bloody no
yeah,
Isak and still probably win the league anyway. But obviously they can't rely on their laurels, bro. Like, they won the league by a canter. Do you get me? So they're
mm,
like, okay, definitely have to improve, and they're doing it, bro.
yeah,
And they ain't finished yet. I don't know where else they're going with this, but they ain't
yeah,
finished yet, bro.
yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? And I think Liverpool, you look at them as maybe the favourites to go into it. Do you
Yeah,
get what I'm
they're
saying?
definitely the favorites. I definitely got them as the favorites. But however, last year I made a hot take. Last year, after Real Madrid did the thing and did the double in the Champions League, I said, and went out and signed Mbappe, and I said, the man signed Mbappe, they're not winning the league or the Champions League next year. The man laughed at me, and look what happened to him this year.
That's crazy, isn't it?
You know what I'm saying? So it don't always work. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like Liverpool have a really good thing going on right now. They can sign all these players. It may not work, but as the champions, they have to respect that they are the champions. I hear it. You have to respect the champs.
Shout out to man like Jungle. Man said small team trying to keep Isak. This is the shit I gotta deal with, Shout out to Jungle, man. It's yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's uh,
Big
it's
up the
a
jump.
yeah. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone in the chats and the silent listeners. Like I said, hit that like button. BBK's name will be in the description. Go hit him up, man. Go give him a watch. Give us a subscribe. Support the thing. Nah, bro. This Isak things is wild. Anyway, let's get on to
Mm,
that, bro. Um, it's just something new every day. Do you get what I'm saying? Obviously you see reports coming out. Obviously, you saw what happened over the weekend against Celtic. Horrible time to get battered 4-0. Horrible time for Nick Pope to make that ridiculous mistake when the whole Trafford thing, the goalkeeper thing, that's all probably just can't seem to get it right off the pitch. You get what I'm saying? But and Isak not being there. Now my man, apparently they're saying, because he was promised it before, that didn't
Mm.
go to plan. That's all mad. Agent and his Isak are saying, boy, apparently looking at £300,000 a week, which I said from weeks ago. If we value him like that, we're gonna have to break our wage structure by tenfold.
Mm.
And 300,000 minimum sounds mad in a way, but that's the football thing. That's how
That,
it goes. You get what I'm
that don't
saying?
sound bad to me. I think that's fair market value for a striker of his caliber.
Yeah, if we value him at that, then but
But you have to. You say he's the best striker in the world, specs. So
no, I'm with that. But there's with that and there's reality. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking if this is true that they've had that's the figures they're looking at.
mm,
I'm thinking that on Isak's camp side is that a thing of where they know Newcastle ain't gonna do that, and that's for him. That makes it easy to say, boy,
mm,
negotiations, you're not on that. I'll just run my contract down, or fuck it, you gotta sell me at some point, whether it's
yeah.
now, January, or next season. I can't see him there for more than next season, than the season after this one. I can't see it. So it's
Mm,
either that or it's a serious chat where, like, bro, I'll be happy, I'll be more content, shut down the noise,
mm,
give my 300,000, and God knows whatever add-ons or
mm,
there's gonna be a release clause in there. All those
mm,
things you gotta think about. You get what I'm saying? Because this noise ain't gonna go away. I've never heard this kind of noise for our player since I've been supporting Newcastle since '96.
yeah.
To the point it's just jarring, bro. Everywhere I turn, phone, DMs, private, up, it's just noise about Isak, bro. And obviously he ain't coming out to say that Eddie Howe says he's happy. Is he really? You
Mm,
know what I'm saying? This noise is so crazy, you like a player to shut it down. But no, man, all the powers are kind of in his hand. You get what I'm saying? Like, obviously, I get it. I'm not gonna be silly and disingenuous and not act like if Liverpool come calling, especially just Liverpool in itself,
mhm,
bigger club than Newcastle. I get it, and where they're at the moment. Do you get what I'm saying? They're looking ambitious. They're already Premier League champions. They're
mhm,
going for all trophies, bro.
yeah.
Facts. And then what doesn't help is behind the scenes, off the pitch for Newcastle, all the targets, it's just not happening. So while he's already picked the corner, he's
Yeah.
also seeing, right, you man ain't even getting in no plays of significance to even show me, like, yo, come on, Isak, we're trying to do a thing here. Like, you're not showing him nothing. Do you get what I'm saying? Haven't got a CEO, haven't got a sporting director. The guy from Atlanta just come in yesterday as a technical director.
Mm,
But bro, I have no confidence. I've seen sporting directors come in, this director come in, and the next minute they're gone anyway. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? Eddie Howe had to leave holidays early to try and be more hands-on, like as if this is 1990, bro, or 1980s, bro, where the managers used to be mainly hands-on to getting players and that. Like, what are we
mm,
doing here?
yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying, bro? And it's been frustrating for me. And then I can't really rebuttal or argue back with people, especially when they're trolling me. You get me? They're calling my club Rejection FC. On the pitch, we're doing cool, bro. But it doesn't, you get me? No, bro. On the pitch, we're doing well, but
Mm,
off the pitch, it's not adding up, bro. It doesn't make sense. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go all crazy, 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 but I am frustrated because this is the biggest summer for us since the takeover. Do you get what
mm,
I'm saying, bro? Yeah.
yeah.
And we qualified for the Champions League again, twice out of 3 years. We just won a cup. Best time of my life being a Newcastle fan.
Right.
Period. I've waited a very long time. So the feel good factor was there. Eddie Howe said we're gonna go into the summer, we've got to be ruthless, got to be quick, get their players embedded in. Do you get what I'm saying? Brother, there's more targets. I can't count my 2 fingers, how many times our players it hasn't worked out or you're pissing about. The Trafford one pissed me off the most. That pissed me off. You're chasing him for nearly 2 years or so, or whatever.
Yeah.
Personal terms agreed. How many different times? Then what happens? You dilly dally about. Someone sniffs over. Man City's got a buyback clause or whatever it is. And once they get involved, apparently you're hearing Trafford. You get me? Who would you rather be interested in?
Yeah.
And maybe Newcastle ain't got the pulling power. People troll me like, "Oh, you think you're a big club, rare, rare, rare." But trying.
Yeah.
The PSR thing's got something to play overall, but not right now today because we got leg room. We can spin,
Mm,
but who's negotiating? Like, who's doing the structures? Like, who's actually when they're presenting the money or pay packet? You know what I'm saying? And then today, earlier on, we saw it's been linked with Tottenham and Newcastle. Yeah, randomly I wake up, I see Newcastle bidding 25 mil for Wissa. What is he, 28, 29? Year left on his contract. Yeah?
Mm.
A year left on his contract. You offer 25 mil. Again, you're pissing about, bro.
Mm.
Why are we offering him 25, bro? Let's get to the bloody point. Start at 30, whatever. Some Newcastle fans, some of them were like, oh, he's got sell on value and all this nonsense and his age. And I'm like, fuck all that, bro. You're buying for the now. Like, what is this? They say the 60s, bro. Players are reasonably fit. Good
Yeah.
3 or 4. You know what I mean? Good 3 or 4 years, and then fuck the sell on value, bro. Let's
Mm.
build like, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
when Newcastle bid at 25, I couldn't believe it. I said,
But you gotta
but
try a thing in it. That's what you're trying to be a big
no, but
club.
I swear Forest bidded the same for him and that never worked. And then you go and do the same shit. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? You're just pissing about, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, apparently, Wissa came back to London to have little talks or whatever.
Mm.
Newcastle, I'll go back in. It's a fact. We're going back in, try and sort that out. The way things are going right now, I'll definitely take him. I'll be grateful. I think 30 million, they're saying, if that can work, bit of add-ons, I think that's a good business.
Yeah.
He wants to play Champions League football and all that. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? So I'm down for all that, bro.
Yeah, I think
saying,
he's just trying to see what move Tottenham makes, because Tottenham does have Champions League football, and his manager
as well, and it's London, and he already lives in London, and it's his
London,
old manager.
former manager. Yeah, so it's not a. I don't think it's a diss that he's holding on to see what Liverpool say. But the Isak thing, man. If there's a table with the greatest strikers currently in the world, there's a table, right? And Holland sits at that table, Lewandowski sits at that table. Isak sits at that table. So when he sits at that table and he see these men on 300K, 400K,
500,000,
right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And Newcastle paying them 100 and whatever. He's gonna be like, okay, nah, it's not pocket watching. I call it, it's what you're worth. It's fair market value. And when he looks at men like Kai Havertz, who's on 280,
big piece, bro.
Yeah, so that's you got Kai Havertz who is shit, making twice as much money as you. That as a player, how old is Isak? 25, 26?
Yeah, I think it'll be 26 in September.
Yeah, so this will be his next big contract. You know what I'm saying? So man is like, nah, but so the 300K, yeah, you put him on that. Put him on that, pay him his worth and see if he stays. And trust your scouting, because it was your scouting that got you a Tonali, a Bruno G. There are other good players in the world, like Brighton find good players all the time.
No, but at one point that was going on. When Amanda Stabley was on board, yes, she could say she played a part, because it was all new, innit? Played a part to the whole maybe overspending and the PSR problem, which is PSR is fucked anyway. Yeah, but we won't get into that right now. Nixon and the people under her, that was like, get me good. But that's what I'm saying. If you can't get a part, if you can't compete, bro, wages wise, or just in general, because of namesake or manager's namesake against the likes of Liverpool, the Arsenals, and the Cities, then we have to go back to kind of what we did before with the Brunos and all that. When Isak wasn't known as the Isak we know of today, like that's what I'm saying. Like, put some recruitment strategy in place, and you have to go for some real talented youths. Try that way to embed with the first team, and might have to go down that route back to the drawing board, because or just have better negotiators, bro. Because something ain't right. Like, we're going backwards, bro. I'm not saying that's going to happen forever, but as it stands, you look at it like, what on Newcastle, man? It's a bit embarrassing. You get what I'm saying? How am I supposed to defend this? How am I supposed to go on other streams and defend this? When they come at me, I just got to sit there and smile. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, you want Wissa to come in and play on the right where Murphy was. That's the plan. That's what you need to upgrade at.
No, we got Elanga in it to play on the right with Murphy in it. But we can play in most positions, bro. In that forward line. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, he can play alternate positions. Like, do you get what I'm saying? And I swear he only scored 4 goals less than Isak last season, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? And on top of that,
he scored 19 goals last year.
Yeah, and I swear they were all non-penalties. I'm sure they were all non-penalties. And Bremo,
was on pens. Yeah.
You get me?
But if you got what, you got Barnes and Anthony Gordon on the left, and
sorry, go on.
You got Elanga and Wissa on the right. Yeah, I think that's a pretty decent front line. You just need another backup for Isak.
But Elanga will be on the right though, if he plays.
Yeah, so you'd have Wissa, you want him and Wissa on the right, and then Gordon and Barnes on the left. I think.
You mean like as an option altogether?
Yeah, as depth, as a depth chart. Yeah, I think that would actually cook. But I've told you before, Specs, the fact that you have Isak there is going to work against you when in the striker market, because not many strikers are going there knowing that they won't play. There's the reason why Julian Alvarez left Man City, because he knew he wouldn't play. As good as he is, and a lot of times Pep had to shoehorn him in the team, playing deeper in the 10 when Kevin De Bruyne was hurt. But then that still wasn't his game. Even though he did well there, man knows that he can start for another big club, and he left and went to Atletico, and he cooked there.
No,
So
I had that. I had that in that sense. It can backfire, especially the World Cup season or just in general. You get me? Shout out to LFC Shankly. Man said, he said, I call them bullies, innit? And he said, now it's changed. Yeah, it's all mad. You get me? It's all tongue in cheek. You get what I'm saying? Hey, that's, yeah, it is what it is. But no, yeah, you're right, though. In terms of like, obviously, you got a striker like Isak. Get me? Even a good striker will come in and think, nah, I ain't got time for that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I hear it. And he was to sit on the bench and, but then you got to find the right players that are called to sit on the bench or rotate. Or it's a long season, bro. Our squad is thinner, as it stands, is thinner and weaker than it was before. And even then, there was an issue. You can't go into the season like this, and it concerns me because every target we're going for, or even the one we have got over the line, Ilanga, that took ages, bro. So what? Everyone that we're trying to get through is going to be a long process like that. Just like the Wissa thing. That's nice. 25 mil. Stop ramping, bruv.
Yeah, but I think you're gonna see a lot of deals. The closer we get to you're gonna see a lot of teams making a lot of panic moves. You got teams who are holding out for money right now, who are gonna accept less money as soon the closer we get to the window for some teams. But yeah, Wissa at 29, 30, or 20, however old he is, I think a couple mil here, a couple million there, you can get that deal done.
Yeah, but in hindsight, bro, like you want your players to be in earlier, bro. Like you said about Gyokeres, you get what I'm saying? Because now he's got to build up his fitness now. You get what I'm saying? To play in the friendlies or embed him in, and obviously you want them in at a certain time because you want your service around you to know, especially even your midfield, for example, you want to speak and say, okay, this is how I like to play, or like obviously it's one thing a manager putting out tactics or put out instructions, but when you're on that pitch or training, you want to build a rapport to say, get me, this is how I like my ball. You get what I'm saying? Or like, you get when he's making a run, you get me, like like telepathic. You get me to know when to. You get what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah,
bit like how Murphy and Isak, their combination was mad. You get me? They just know each other. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I know will come anyway, but yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting, bro. Like I don't know where do you then? So do you actually? You don't sound obviously you're not content yet with the window. You want some more. You want more in obviously, and the ones we spoke about.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You need more.
So what's your actual expectation? Well, we spoke about expectations. You said a trophy or whatever. If you finish second and win a League Cup, is that good enough for you? It's a cup, second place again.
Because that's the thing. Then what else would Arteta need? What else would he need? You know what I'm saying? Like you are, because some Arsenal fans refuse to accept the idea that there's life after Arteta. Like if the club is gonna fold if he quits. And if all these clubs are lined up to sign Arteta, I ask these other rivals fans, would you take him at your club when he leaves Arsenal? They're like, hell no. So let him go. And you give someone else a chance, bro. All the Liverpool fans in the chat right now, all of these men who are giving it all the bigging and all the smoking, big up to all of them. Big up to all 49 in the chat. But all the Liverpool fans, if I ask, none of you, man, knew who Arne Slot was last year. Not one of you. So don't come in here and lie. But he came in, he was given a chance, and he banged. So I don't want to hear nothing about Arteta. There is nothing. I want him sacked now, Spec. Let me be clear, right? Because there is nothing he can show me in year 6 that I didn't see in year 5 and 4. Like I've seen enough. You know what I'm saying?
So you're telling me tomorrow, if you saw breaking news, Arteta's gone, you'd be cool.
I wouldn't lose any sleep. Hell no, I wouldn't lose any sleep. No, I wouldn't, bro. Because a fresh set of eyes looks at this squad. All of a sudden, Kai Havertz is no longer the first name on the team sheet. I think that helps us. All of a sudden, that a new manager comes in, doesn't have an emotional attachment to Martin Odegaard, and can play Ethan there, and actually play Lewis Kelly in the midfield, and actually play attacking football. I want us to go into games and be like, okay, Declan Rice can have a rest, and we still put out a strong team. You play 2 attacking players, and you put Zubimendi in the 6. Arteta's football is not the be all and end all. It hasn't won anything. So I don't want to hear that. Who would you hire? There are people who are at the club who are paid to make these decisions. And Berta, part of his responsibility as a sporting director is to have a backup manager in case this goes pitched up quickly. Because I think if we start slow, it gets toxic at the Emirates specs. I really do.
No, of course, well, you know, the Arsenal, well, Arsenal fans are just built different in it. About me getting too deep into it, you get me? I can see that it, brother. You got tough games. First few games are tough. You get me? So what are you saying? Do you think, well, better obviously as well? He's got to get me. He's got to play his part as well.
Mm.
If Arteta doesn't win nothing next season, he finishes second, wins nothing, bro. Yeah. Do you think the owners or whoever bloody runs your club would have the nous to sack him, or do you think they'll be like, "Nah, it's cool, still in top four, Champions League money, we go again"?
That's my biggest fear. That's my biggest fear next year. That not even second. My biggest fear that he would somehow scumbag Champions League football and they'll keep him and win nothing. That's my biggest fear.
You think so? If he didn't qualify for the Champions League, bro, you think and won nothing, you
We've
think
seen,
the
yeah,
board will keep him on?
we've seen this many minutes. We've seen this under Wenger specs. This is nothing new. The fans will have to turn. Like the Emirates has to become a toxic place for them. It had to become toxic for us to finally get rid of Wenger. That's what it's going to take, and it's not going to be toxic. We made Champions League 20 years straight under Wenger. 20 years straight from 96,
Yeah.
2016. We never missed it. So he was able to stay. But the thing with Wenger was able to get away with not winning anything for so long because the football was beautiful to watch.
And
Right?
also transitioning to a new stadium and all this and
Right.
blah blah blah
But
blah blah.
I don't even buy that, but that's a conversation for a different day. Because
Go on, yeah.
I've seen Tottenham build a bigger stadium and keep a hold of their two best players. They didn't sell Human Son or Harry Kane during their rebuild of their stadium. So Wenger lied to us with that. And they kept him on because one, the football was beautiful to watch. But Arteta, this manager, the football is terrible to watch, and he's not winning anything. So he has to answer for that.
Yeah, it's bad. Nah, I hear you, bro. Nah, you're passionate, bro. I've done many streams with you before, bro. I seen you get hot, you get me, and all that, and especially when the Gyokeres thing started stalling and taking long. You get what I'm saying? So I hear all that, bro. But nah, just on a quick one, like moving on to and people in the chat as well, get involved. You get me? Hit them likes, hit them subs if you're new to this. You get what I'm saying? Because like, just have a serious conversation, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? It's mad because you see me, bro. Yeah, when it comes to football, bro, I like to just chat about football, bro. I don't like chatting about, like racism and all that and undertones and all these things. Like, you get me? It is what it is. Call a spade a spade. Like, but man, when I'm in football, bro, man, want to get away from all that. Because man's got to do with that everyday life anyway. That's standard.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Undertone. That's a nearly everyday thing, whatever. You get what I'm saying? But the Rashford thing, bro, I've spoken about it a few times. I don't know why it's a big deal. What's happened recently when obviously you're over in the States, innit? But there's a channel called Talk Sport. You get what I'm saying, bro?
I know Talk Sport with Simon.
Yeah. And you had man like a guy called Dean Saunders and Jamie O'Hara were talking about obviously Rashford's move to Barcelona. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's not only them two, but this conversation was a bit wild, bro. And I've heard this kind of conversation before, even with Dele Alli, and I'll get into it, yeah? So it's mad. Like, obviously, when it comes to football opinions, whatever, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? Rashford, you get me, bruv. He gets it, bro. You get me? It ain't worked out in Man United, bro. Whatever. He had a loan at Aston Villa. Did okay, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Barca, he wanted that. Do you get what I'm saying? On the footballing wise, me personally, I was a bit like, oh, raw. Barca actually are on it like that. You get me? And I showed the option to buy it, like, and they actually got him on loan. Obviously, the Nico Williams things never happened, whatever. I still didn't think they'll go for Rashford, really, but they've gone for him. And for him personally, on a footballing thing, and on a human level, just get away, different environment, you go again. Get me? Rashford, yeah, he ain't the greatest, bro. On his day, bro, which is rare these days, you get me, bro? Man could do something. You get what I'm saying? But in your hand, you see little, like, especially on Talksport or people have their opinions, bro. Fuck it, say what you want. We're big boys. You get me? What I'm saying? So when they're like, it's a failure of him going upwards, like a failure upwards, and these little, we'll see it before, bro. Even in the past, when the whole of the Man United team had a bad game, and it was a big deal because straight after he went out for his birthday, in his personal time. And then you got people telling him what to do, saying, "Oh, you should keep it keep it quiet and go hire a chef and stay in your house, basically. Like some modern day slave thing, bro. Like it's mad. And I hate chatting about these things, bro. It pisses me off, but man can't hide from it, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, obviously, you know about these undertones. So go straight into it. You got man like Dean Saunders. He was baffed that Barcelona wanted him. That's cool. Do you get what I'm saying? Then he started speaking about, basically what cars he's driving. You get me? Like, basically saying man shouldn't be driving, I think it's a Rolls Royce or whatever, like, or like this is crazy, bro. The more I deep it is mad. Man's getting personal now. And it just shows your true colors, bro. Like, even subconsciously, they probably don't even know they're doing it. And I won't go as far to say racism. Some say it's racist. I think I just call it undertone. This is all part of all of it anyway. Some of it is just how people are built culturally. It is what it is. But when you're chatting about a man, cars, he's going deep into it. You got Jamie O'Hara laughing and that, chatting about his cars, bro. Saying, oh, there's people that are basically poor and, do you get what I'm saying? Shouldn't be driving, basically shouldn't be driving that. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, what's that got to do with football? What car he's driving? What money he's spending on? There's poor people. Well, this is the same guy, bro, that was helping out kids. All till now, I've got friends that got kids, bro. All now, that Marcus Rashford thing is still helping their kids for school dinners, bro. It's an actual scheme. So my whole thing is just like, why does man need to go there, bro? Do you get what I'm saying?
Subconscious bias, isn't it? It's subconscious bias. You notice
nothing new.
How many, you know how many clips I've seen of Jack Grealish drunk stumbling out of bars that never make it to talk sport. Like every time I see man on the pitch, he is stoned specs, but you never see him with the same undertones. You notice that? I've seen Rashford walk out of a club in New York City. Man walks out of a club under his own 2 feet and goes into a car and drives off, and it's the story. But I've seen his mates have to carry him. Grealish is so drunk, they have to carry him. And that didn't make talk sport. Why is that? It's unconscious bias, isn't it? And if you're going to talk about a man's car and what he's driving, you know that the people who pay him have a clearport with G6 private jets. They not meant to have that. That costs 10 times this man Rolls Royce. This is pocket watching. Like when I talk about Isak making 120 versus Havertz making 280, that's market value, right? Quality versus market value. This is just hate and pocket watching. You know what I mean?
It's disgusting, bro.
It's
you're
like,
proper tender man. Why you shouldn't be driving that? You should be driving this. And he named some golf player called Scheffler or something. You should be more like him or something like that. You get what I'm saying? And literally bringing in other people in society saying, "Oh, poor people." Like, what the fuck is that got to do with?
It's not that man's responsibility to take care of the poor, bro. That's a government and elected officials. What it is these men never made the kind of money Rashford made in their day. So it's jealousy, isn't it? It's jealousy. It's a little bit of undertone, and it's just
no, it's definitely an undertone. It's not a little undertone. It's an undertone, but I don't think they realize it, bro. Even have these conversations over and over again. Them men are still doing it, bro. Or they just don't care, bro. This is the same guy, bro. You get what I'm saying? I don't judge nobody, but this is the same guy that's filmed all mash up drink driving, bro.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so what then? Man gonna start saying you shouldn't be driving because you was drink driving. It's like, bro, it's like what we doing here. Like when they're speaking, can't they hear themselves, bro? Because Gabby Abognaho, not that I rate all this stuff that he says, but him and I can't remember the other guy. I swear it's what's the other black guy's name? I swear he does the boxing as well. I can't remember his name anyway. I can't pronounce it. They actually spoke in it. You can tell they want to go deeper, but they spoke in it like basically just keep very basic conversation. Why are you bringing man's personal thing to it, bro?
Yeah.
Like, and all you're doing on big platforms like that, you're just fueling and causing more unnecessary hate for people that actually got hate in their heart. You get what I'm saying? Like, so to me, bro, I just had to just touch on it. I just don't understand, bro. Like, yes, Rashford, whatever. You get me? The club chose to pay him whatever they paid him. You get what I'm saying? It's not our money. It ain't our business, bro. Yes, they're in the limelight. Yes, people are gonna talk off football stuff. That's cool. That's normal. You get? I get that, bro. But when you're getting personal, I just don't get it. Even when Dele Alli, bro. When he went to Everton, I can't remember the pundit, bro. Same channel as well. Oh, why is he coming in a Rolls Royce and coming in a certain jacket? I'm like, bro, who cares, bro?
That's why, because he can afford it. That's why.
Yeah, bro. That's his job, bro. Man, that's his name, Dubs. Adi Lapo or something like that. Yeah, bro. Man, Like, but man's bruv, whether we think that ballers should be earning that or not, or earning more than doctors or not, but it is what it is. That's what the club choose to pay. That's what things generate. They're like rock stars, isn't it, bro? Like they get that's what they get paid. It is what it is, whether we agree or not, whether it's worth it or not. Don't get me getting personal, like you said with Jack Grealish, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Even Jack Grealish, even him, I don't want him to get it, bro. Leave him to it. But even like I said, if that was Jack Grealish getting a move to Barcelona, if that was Jack Grealish getting a move to Barcelona, bro.
Now I use the Jack Grealish reference because if it was
it's a right reference, bro.
If it was Rashford that was outside intoxicated every time they saw him, bro, he would have been casted out and thrown away. But it was Grealish, and so they just let it be. You know,
no, but it's a madness, bro. Because I'm just like,
it's Jack being Jack. He's just being a boy having a fun. But
the lad, like if he, you get me, if you saw before, Sterling got it. He was getting it, bro. Man was getting left, right, and center. You get what I'm saying? Jack Grealish got to move to Barcelona, bruv. Bruv, it will be like, congrats, new environment for him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, he gets to have a fresh start, get away. That would be the narrative, bro. Rashford, bro, it's almost like they fucking hate like man's a rapist or murderer or something like that. They vim, bro. The hate is mad. Like, no, bruv, man said you don't deserve to go Barca.
Like, and that's what you know. Like in Jamaica, we say, "Yo, bad mind." That's what it is. You're gonna look at
mind, crosses,
bad mind. That's all it is, bro. Bad mind,
crosses. What do you mean, bedroom?
What you mean? I don't deserve to be at Barcelona,
like, bro. He deserves to be there because they want him. Flick wants him in it. Flick sees him in his plans, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You understand, bro? So they're like I said, man, never like chatting about these things, bro. Like, but I avoid all these things usually, bro. I ain't got time. Like I said, I do this shit anyway, bro. You get what I'm saying? Man, got real. You get me? Like, football is escapism, bro. You get what I'm saying? I'm a man that when I go to football matches, especially the away matches, bro, brother, I've got more time. I'll have, get me, obviously, more time than white people around me, Newcastle fans, predominantly white. You get me, bro? Brother, the guy on the left of me, the right of me, bro, could be racist as fuck. Bro, couldn't care. In that moment, we're watching football, bro.
That's it. Yeah.
You get me, bro? You could hate my guts, bro. But when we're there, it's all love. You get me, bro? If you finish, you got your business, bro. You understand, bro? Now, bro, see me, bro. When people get proper mad, like, bro, if you're racist, you're racist, no, bro. Or like, I couldn't give a shit. Like, it's not whatever, bro. That's whatever, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? The undertone thing, man. And it's like, man ain't learning, but that's the world we're living in.
Yeah.
That's why I don't really talk about it, because it is what it is, bro. These things ain't gonna change, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? It's gonna happen, bro. Rashford, he gets it, bro. You get what I'm saying? Yes, he's born ability, and some call it attitude. They love calling this thing attitude. Yeah, I hear it. I've seen you play before, and I'm like, come on, Rash. I'm sure you can give a bit more. Do you get what I'm saying? But to start getting personal, for me, that is dead out, bruv. Don't know what people in the chat think. You get me? Bigger to the silent listeners. Don't forget to hit that like button. Here's something if you're new to this. All man want to chat about really is just ball. You feel me, bro?
All day long.
Bruv. All day long, bruv. But yeah, shout out to everyone that's here, man. Shout out to the silent listeners, all the late people listening. You get me? I do this regularly on a late, either daily or nightly, every night or every other night. But it's been nightly of late recently. There's always something new going on with transfers and rumors and this and that. But Chelsea, man, brother, they seem to be trying to, I don't know what they're doing as well, but they're trying something, bro. Get me? They won the Club World Cup. Probably got a little confidence about themselves. They bust up PSG, whatever cup you want to call it. PSG wanted that. So did Chelsea. It was a final. Chelsea bust them up. You get what I'm saying? And convincingly. As it stands, like, where do you think Chelsea, as an Arsenal fan, do you feel threatened by Chelsea?
Yep.
In the transfer, bro, I said yes straight away.
Of course. The Arsenal fans can just try to brush Chelsea off like they don't. Nah, bro. I'm very worried about it because one, they keep dumping off their trash to us. Yeah. And two, Chelsea, they move well. They're healthy on PSR because they sell well. Like, there's a lot of deadwood at Arsenal right now because we got we want to get rid of, but we can't sell them because they're on ridiculous wages. Man, like Zinchenko, who is our third choice left back, but he's on 150K. We can't.
Is he still there, bro?
Still there, bro. No one can afford that. No one is gonna make a left back the highest paid player at their club.
Why do Arsenal keep doing this, bro? Like, pay these bad wages, bro. Yeah.
It's negligence.
I swear Reece Nelson's still there. He's at 100 bucks.
Bro. It's negligence. And this is why I'm giving Andrea Berto a whole lot of grace because he has nothing to do with these outgoings. The incomings, I can criticize the incomings because but those shit contracts, He had nothing to do with, bro. This was Edu and Arteta that decided to make Kai Havertz, a former Chelsea player, the highest paid player at our club before he even kicked the ball. So Chelsea, I'll tell people, don't try to downplay the effect that winning a trophy at this young core of players did in the, even was the Conference League. They had tangible silverware to touch.
Yeah.
And I think if they had lost that Conference League, it probably would affect them in the Club World Cup. But because they had won that and lifted silverware, they were motivated and they helped their confidence to beat a
Yeah.
PSG
It's
team.
that buzz, isn't it? Yeah,
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 the
yeah.
PSG team. Let's be honest, Specs. Everyone was
Bro.
hyping them up, deservingly so. The champions of Europe, they bust us up. They
Yep.
bust up Liverpool. All these Liverpool fans in it, they bust them
Mash
up.
up Inter Milan in the final.
Yeah, bro,
Embarrassing.
that's a
Mash
5-0
them up.
record. So PSG was a better team. Everyone was saying PSG was going to slap them up 3-4-0. I said 1-0 Chelsea. I didn't expect Chelsea was going to punch them up like that. So yeah, I'm very worried about Chelsea, bro. They're winning. They're moving like I think our club ought to be moving sometimes. But yeah, I'm very worried about Chelsea. I think their defense, they just need a center back, another center back, possibly two. But yeah, I think their midfield is up there with the best midfields in the Premier League. I think they got good wing play. Cole Palmer is nothing to sneeze at. Yeah, I'm very worried about Chelsea, bro. I would not be shocked if next year Chelsea finishes above us.
Nah, I don't know. Like,
I wouldn't
uh,
be.
yeah, well, they
If
got
you
a squad.
remember, if you
Long season,
remember,
they got a good squad. Yeah.
yeah, but this is why I say that. After Arsenal Football Club bottled top four in 21-22 that season, when we finished fifth and bottled top four to Tottenham, no one saw what was coming the next season when we came out in blitz and came second comfortably.
Mm.
So no, I wouldn't. You wouldn't be shocked if Chelsea some next year has a strong start, and I think they have enough quality, enough depth.
That's the word
They have
depth.
a strong start to maintain it. Yeah, and they lifted 2 trophies in 1 year. You know what I'm saying?
Chelsea's got that know-how, but even if it's looking poor when it comes to finals, boy,
Yeah. So
it's
what
mad, bro. They won everything now, innit? You get what I'm saying? Like
what
it's
phase is Maresca in? That's the question. What phase is Maresca in? Yeah, I respect what Chelsea.
Maresca probably still say no, we're still short, we're not ready yet. Can he is he allowed to still say that, bro?
Huh?
Is he allowed to still say that, Maresca? That we're not ready yet, or like because for me personally, there should be. I don't know.
He can say
Like,
that
not
to
saying
us.
there should be a title race, but how they're moving and signing players and the buzz they're coming off, should they be like Maresca? You get me? I don't
He can
know.
say that to the media, but he can't say that to the players. The players believe. You know what I'm saying? The
No, they
players
got a squad.
believe.
They got a
Yeah.
squad, bro. Like I'm here. You get me? Even I'm skipping in hearing links about NQQ being linked with Newcastle. I'm like, nah, bro.
Yeah,
That don't make no sense, bro. Man, don't want no. I swear he's slightly getting injury prone now. I don't know the NQQ thing, bro. You get what I'm saying? I swear. I swear they're still linked with Simmons.
yeah,
It's
bro.
like heavily. I swear there's
Chelsea,
actually something going on with that. They're trying, isn't it?
yeah, they're linked with
Shout to
everybody,
Red
right?
Pitch, by the way. You got to Red
And the
Pitch
thing is,
podcast, man.
When Chelsea are linked with a player,
My
they
guy.
actually move efficiently. You know what I'm saying? Yao Pedro was on the beach in Brazil while the Club World Cup had already started. Chelsea would link with him,
Mental.
signed him, brought him here, played him in the semifinal. He scored 2 goals, fight him in the final, and he
He
scored in the
banged still.
final. Yeah, so when Chelsea are serious about a player, they get it done while we haggle over add-ons. You know what I'm saying? So I think any Arsenal fan who tells you that they're not worried about Chelsea are being disingenuous.
No, I didn't think he would be, bro. To be honest with you,
I am, brother.
I didn't think he would
I
be.
am.
Honestly, bro, I didn't think. What have you heard any Arsenal fans say they're worried, bro, or is it just you?
They won't say it. They won't say it.
Don't
Because
say it.
nah, they won't say it out loud. But you know me, Specs. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't like. You remember last year that damn Babs, that Arsenal fan that everyone thinks speaks for the fan base, said he wasn't worried about Liverpool. Liverpool are running away with the title. This man, I'm not worried about Liverpool. City are the main threat. City are the main threat. I'm not worried about Liverpool. When Liverpool was busting everybody up all season. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
they won't say it because it makes their manager looks bad. That he's been here for 5 years and other managers are just collecting silverware. Other managers just doing this, doing that, and it reflects poorly upon them because they back this manager blindly.
Yeah, me personally, I don't know. For Chelsea, yeah, they're definitely for me. They're definitely going to be probably getting to that top four. That's why I say with this whole on a personal one with the whole Newcastle thing, bro. We're finishing the top five, and all those teams in and around us in that top five are signing players and still trying to sign players, and we're just there, bro. And it's not going to be easy, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like as it stands, are Newcastle gonna qualify for the Champions League, bro? But it's a long season. Do you get what I'm saying?
It's
Can't
a long.
keep rinsing Isak, bro. We haven't even got. I know we got William Osula, the youngster, but we haven't even got a strike. Like, I don't know what we're doing, bro. We need some centre backs as well. Definitely need a goalkeeper. Because Nick Pope is not it, respectively.
Yeah.
I've seen his howler against Celtic in that 4-0 drum that we got.
Mm.
I didn't even react, bro, because I've seen that movie before over and over again. It's absolutely mental. Eddie can't be, but he can't start the first game of the season. I'm not having that. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? So
Nah,
I'm a bit concerned, bro. Like, I'm very concerned. You get me? So
I don't think he's injured. That Sky Sports today said he was just training by himself. They actually showed videos of him training by himself. He's not. I don't think he's injured.
who?
Is that?
Yeah, no, yeah, but no, that weren't. Well, the narrative was that from Liverpool, certain Liverpool fans
Oh, okay.
was that he training by himself because of some nonsense. No, I don't buy that he's actually injured. I don't think it's just a picture and they took the narrative as it is. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know, but there's so many nonsense going on, bro. Dubs, shout out to D Dubs as well. Shout out to
Big up
Red Pitch
D-Dubs. Big
Podcast.
up D-Dubs, man.
Big up Red
So,
Pitch as well.
yeah,
He said Spec. Apparently, I ain't heard this one because I heard all kind of rumors. Specs, he's saying, was seeing that you lot are interested in Sesko. Would you like that type of player for your team, brother? And to the chat, right now, bruv, I couldn't give a shit if he gets signed Vardy on a free. I couldn't give a shit if he signed Calvert Lewin, bruv. I just need to see some bodies in there. Like, because the way we're going, bruv, I don't trust the process as it stands. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? Like, and it's just all getting a bit, yeah, it's all mad. But no, Chelsea, like you said, man, I don't know. Yeah, they'll finish in the top 4 for me. Title contenders, I don't know. City, don't sleep on them. Some City fans I spoke to are a bit shaky about their so-called shaky defense. They think it's a bit shaky, but they've signed some players, bro, as well. Do you get me? I don't think they're finished.
Yeah, I don't think the Chelsea defense is great either, and that's what I'm saying. That's the only knock against Chelsea. I think their midfield and their attack is pretty good.
Yeah, but City as well, though. Like, don't rap like when you put City in this category. Like, who do you think's winning the title as it stands? Do you think Liverpool? Yeah, if you had to just have a guess.
Yeah, I think Liverpool are clear.
And who's coming second? You lot?
It's a toss-up. I think it's going to be a cluster. It's going to be a cluster there.
Yeah.
But
no.
I think...
What's the answer?
Who's coming second?
Yeah.
If I had to bet, I'd probably say City.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know, man. I think we'll still be there about.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a City pool shootout. Yeah, but you know, like when the transfer window closes.
Yeah, as it stands, I'm saying though, as it stands,
as it stands, I think Liverpool have strengthened an already good team. I see in Slot in games make great tactical adjustments. Very, very few times I've seen Arteta given a problem to solve tactically, and he solves it. Many, many occasions last year I've seen Arne Slot solve tactical problems, even tactical problems to include going down a man. And we were red card FC last year. As soon as we go down a man, Arteta completely panics, brings on a damn extra defender and invites pressure and wonder why we lose the game. Then I see Liverpool go down at home to Fulham and they ascend in the game. Tactical adjustment from the manager. So I think those Pep is Pep, right? He sits at the table of the GOATs when it comes to managers. It's not even a conversation with him or and any other manager in the Premier League. And Slot just has to get his respect for doing what he did last year. And Arteta is Arteta.
Yeah. Boy, but it's mad though, because I know some Arsenal fans are the ones you see to hear that not like yourself. You're not on this Arteta thing. You're done with Arteta. You get me?
I'm hoping. I want him to win so bad and shut me up. But I've seen enough evidence to know that he probably won't, because he's too stubborn. Specs. He's just too stubborn. And I don't think a manager of a Pep or a Slot does this Kai Havertz thing to this extent. I don't think a top manager signs Kai Havertz. I don't.
All right. Put it this way. Let's say Arsenal win the league title next year by goal difference or by one point. Going forward, would you be like, fuck it, he's won it for us now. I'm cool, I'm backing him.
Yeah, you win, you stay. That's it.
Even by 1 point. Goal difference.
It doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. Because Man City don't care about 2012.
Not convincingly.
Yeah, they won it on goal difference when Aguero was.
No, but I'm saying the ones that don't want Arteta there, like, are not really feeling him. I'm saying if he wins it, not convincingly, just by a point, would you be like, nah, it's cool, let's carry on again next season, or you want to change it up? Do you get what I'm saying?
No, I think the people who want Arteta sacked is because he's not winning. It's merit based. Right? We want him sacked because he's been there going on 6 years and he hasn't won. I don't think any other big club forwards a manager that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, even as much as Pep has won at Man City, you think they will allow him to go 5 years and not win the league, not win anything? Fuck the league. No FA Cup, no EFL.
Oh yeah, different thing. Yeah. Of course
right.
not.
Like, brother, like, we're not Real Madrid, but like, there's just for context, bro. Xabi Alonso could be going back Christmas if he don't fix up.
Bro, he's got to hit the ground.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight.
So how man, this is what I don't like about our fans, Arsenal fans, is like, when they say we don't move like that. Okay, if we don't move like the big boys, well, quit throwing our name in big boy conversations then. If we're not going to move like the big boys, let's leave the big boys alone. And the big boys don't let a manager stay at the helm 5 years and go trophyless. I can't hear that.
Yeah, I hear you. You know what's mad though? I'm not an Arsenal fan, so don't come at me. You get me? Remember, I'm on different levels. Your standards for Arsenal different. You get me? From where I'm coming from, what I'm used to. I'm just like, even if Arteta wins nothing next season, bro, but he finishes in a close second behind first. Like, hear what I'm trying to stay with me. What I'm saying, he finishes close second. Let's say by a point. Yeah, wins no trophies. Have you got the energy to go again?
No, we give someone else a chance, Bex. Give someone else a chance.
Is it always greener on the other side, though, bro? Or you like, fucking take that risk?
You take that risk. Liverpool took that risk with Brendan. So here's the thing, Specs. You can convince me. And big up to all 60 of you all in the chat. Big up to all 60 of you in the chat. The chat's been legendary today.
Shout out to everyone, man.
And none of these 60 people, these 60 legends in the chat, cannot convince me that Jurgen Klopp is a bad manager.
Who?
Jurgen Klopp. No one can convince me. However, Jurgen Klopp knows that he took this Liverpool bunch probably as far as he could take him. And he said, you know what, I'm giving it to someone else. The only thing that changed at Liverpool Football Club this year was the manager. The man signed Chiesa and barely didn't play him. It was just a new voice to the players, and bang. Like, brother, let him go and you give someone else. So I'll say this, Bex. I'll leave the Arteta thing on this. There are managers in football who haven't been given a fair shake. There are managers who have been sabotaged. Arteta is not one of them. He's been given time, 5 years, money, almost $1 billion, and his own players. Thank you for your service. He's built a good team. Because I wouldn't be upset at him if
they won't sack him, bro. He's Arsenal. You get me? They won't sack him.
Nah, he's Everton.
Nah, he's Everton. He's Everton.
Arteta, listen. Arteta became a paid employee of Arsenal Football Club.
He's young, you know. He's only 43, bro. He's been there from his 30s, bro. Like, by the way,
he's been a paid employee of my football club since 2011. I got 20 years on him. I've been supporting this club since 1991. Yeah. So I'm emotionally invested. Yeah, he can go. But I'm saying that he is not one of those managers who's been given a wrong hand or dealt a wrong hand. He's been given time, bro. So you give someone else a chance. You give someone else 2 years. If they don't win, then you move on. But you can't just keep adding context to every time he fails.
All right, fair enough, man. I don't want to like put up your blood pressure too much. You get what I'm saying, bro? I know you're feeling already. You get me? But yeah, man. Yeah. Going into the new season, everyone's fit, everyone's ready to go, everyone's banging. Who finishes top goal scorer in the Prem, bro? From the strikers, just the strikers. The Ekitiké's, Haaland's, Gyokeres, Isak. You get me? Who finishes top? In order, bro. In order. I'll give you my order. And the chat, you told me as well, man. Who is going to get the most goals in the Prem from the strikers? So Haaland, Ekitike, Isak, Gyokeres, etc.
So Haaland is going to score goals at City. Yeah, he takes the pens, right? They create more chances.
The context, I just want to know who you think.
Yeah,
sorry, you explain yourself.
I'll go Haaland, Isak, Gyokeres, Ekitike.
Start again, Haaland,
Isak, Gyokeres, Ekitike.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Mo Salah still score more than. I think he still does it.
Yeah. Okay. I think Haaland. Don't want to be biased. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, big up to Michael. I agree with this comment, by the way.
Yeah, read that, man.
Yeah, Arsenal got a great team, but need a better manager. That's it. It might sound hyperbolic to some people who actually like Arteta or love him, but
We
that's
love
what
him.
it is. It's a and I, if I didn't think the team could win something, I wouldn't be upset with him. If the team was shit up like the team is shit, we can't win anyway, so keep him. But the team is good enough
You're
to win.
close though.
Yeah.
But you better get no patience now. You run out of patience now.
Oh,
You're
so
done with it.
if I don't think you're ever going to get there, then you're not close.
Sorry, go ahead, bro. I'm just giving
Yeah,
jokes.
but yeah, that's what it is. It's Holland, Isak, Gyokeres, Ekatike.
All right then. I'm hearing that. No, I'm yeah, I'm not gonna be biased and silly. You get what I'm saying, bro? I'm gonna just I think Haaland, if he even when he weren't fit, he got quite a good return still in the end, in the sense, you get what I'm saying, bro. But it's gonna be a long season, you get what I'm saying? With the current team you got and what you're supposed to be adding apparently. Let's say you did get Rodrigo, that ain't happening, and Eze. Do you think? Because I don't, you didn't get did quite far in the Champions League, bro. Do you think what do you think would be more? Obviously, the cup competition, but nothing's a given in it. What do you think would be more easier for your team to win the Prem or the Champions League, bro? And and also if Isak finished, Isak, fucking, I can get Isak fucking living in my head rent free. If you don't finish fifth, no sixth. If you finish sixth and win the Champions League, are you Arteta in still? Because many times I had these conversations, bro.
If he wins, he stays. That's what I'm saying. He wins, he stays. I don't have any. So if he does,
you finish 15th then, and you win the Champions League, is he staying?
15th.
You have a one-off mad anomaly season like Spurs did and finish 17th, win the Champions League. What are you telling me?
Would that change? That's context, though. That's that. But
I'm chatting shit. That's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, that's a conversation. That's a conversation. But you finish in a respectable position and you win the Champions League, he stays. Like that's my point. I'm not, big up to Lore Host.
Yeah.
Big up.
Shout out to Low. Can't pronounce it, man. I apologize. Yeah. Obviously, this like a Liverpool fan here. Lord Joss, big up to you, man. Big up for the super chat. Much appreciated. I see Euros there. Tell me what part of Europe you're from, bro. Isak is coming, and it's mad. Man did a super chat because he knows I had to read it out.
Yeah.
This is what I gotta deal with. You get me? Isak is coming to Liverpool specs. Big up, man. You see how man are just treating me, bro.
Liverpool fans are moving.
Bro, they won't leave me alone, bro.
Yeah, big him up, man. Big up the Liverpool fans.
It's all love anyway, obviously.
The Liverpool knock is different now,
No, but I'm just like, allow me, like, leave specs alone, bro. Like, I'm just little old Newcastle, bro. But just trying, bro.
Striker, bro. Once they take Isak from you, they'll leave you alone.
But you know what I thought though, bro? I honestly thought, once they got Ekatike, I thought the Liverpool fans would stop talking about Isak. I genuinely thought that, or stop DMing me or comments. They're still saying hashtag free Isak. They're telling me personally, I'm keeping Isak hostage, bro. This is what people are telling me, bro. You get what I'm saying? So big up to Lord Joss.
Says he from Malta.
They're being greedy now. Liverpool got Ekatike, bro.
Yeah, they're being greedy still.
And you got Mandem, even like Scants, big up Scants, wherever you are, bro.
Big up Scants.
Fucking end my call. But anyway, we'll get on to that. Big up to all 66 of you in there in a moment.
Mad.
Brother, they still want, bro. They would happy to take Isak same way, bro. Leave Newcastle naked, no striker. Yeah. At this rate, we should have offered Callum Wilson a new contract. Fucking hell, bro. No, it's a madness, bro. You get what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. Shout out to Lodges, man. But nah, bro. No, I'll just ask you these questions in there. I like to ask. I like to ask these mad questions and put things into scenarios or.
Yeah, if he wins, he stays. He wins, he stays. That's my big up to LFC Monster, by the way, man. LFC Monster is a probably one of the hardest Liverpool fans out here, man. Big him up every single time.
Big up to all the bro. This is a safe space. We're in a safe environment for everyone. No matter how much man them get on to me, get me. It's all love. Big up to all the Liverpool man that's been in the chat, especially the last few days, been supporting the team. You get me? That's the beauty of this. You get me? We're all different fans. We can have banter. You can get heated. You can get passionate. Even in the comments, especially when Newcastle lose, they're like, "Specs, hold that. Run up your gums. I've been waiting for this." All kind of shit I've been hearing. You get me?
I mean, at least you can be like, "Hey, man, we took the EFL Cup. You have something. Nothing here for Liverpool. They punch me up all day. I have nothing. You have stuff. You took a trophy from them. You know what I'm
And
saying?
imagine that we, we,
You
we
know what
we
I'm
beat
saying?
Liverpool in the final. It doesn't make a difference. Isak still wants to go there.
Yeah,
You get what I'm
that's
saying?
how crazy.
Oh,
That's how crazy football is. You know that you can go into a final against a superior Liverpool team, beat them,
finishing a Champions League spot.
yeah,
Get me?
but you can lose to a final in a shit United team 2 years earlier. You see what I'm saying? You see how football works. So that tells me that it the team was good enough. Just the manager, just that little bit of nous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out to Ringside, man. Shout out to everyone. If you ain't subbed yet, hit a sub, man. We
yeah,
do this. Go sub BBK as well. Hit a like. It helps the community grow. Big up to the silent listeners as well. Shout out
big
to
up.
Ringside. Man said I thought he thought he was the only London-based Geordie. Bro. Nah,
Aye.
man. There ain't a lot, bro. Let's not get it twisted out here. But there's a few. But once upon a time, before I got into this YouTube thing, I started networking.
Mhm.
I thought I was the only black guy in the village as a Newcastle fan, bro. You get me? I keep it real.
Yeah.
Chat. I keep it real. Like, remember, I'm from two eras. This era, and when there was no social media, when man
Mhm.
was using something called teletext, bro.
Yeah.
301, BBC One. You get me, bro?
Yeah.
That was my friend. My friend was teletext.
Mhm.
I done said it in one of my videos before when I had an interview with Hooks about
Mhm.
being a fan. I done said it before, bro. For a
Yeah.
very, very long time, bro.
Yeah.
No Newcastle friends. Had to read newspapers and that and just chat to myself. Imagine that though, bruv. Like certain fans, you need to. Some of you fans in there, has anyone ever experienced that? Probably not. Imagine you have no friends of the team you support,
Yeah.
and you're in London, bro. To
Yeah.
the point
Sometimes a
where,
good thing. Sometimes that's
huh?
a good thing, bro. That's
I wouldn't
sometimes.
change it, bro. No, it was normal to me. I got used to it. It was not been used to it. That was all I knew, innit? It's as I got older and now
Yeah.
the social media world and all that, and looking back, I'm like, oh shit, you was a sad little black kid in Tottenham in a council flats in Tottenham, bro. Literally 5 minutes away from Tottenham Hotspurs. You get what I'm saying, bro? Like I
Hey,
was that guy, bro. Brother,
yeah.
I had people. I bucked in one of my friends the other day. He's not really into football that hard. Man said to me, "Oh, raw, you still support Newcastle?"
Still, man, you
That
supposed
word
to.
still, like, what the fuck? Am I supposed to change?
Yeah,
Am I
because
gonna support?
modern day fans do switch. You know, modern day fans
No,
follow
you joke.
players.
No, is
They
it?
follow players more than they. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. This new generation, they follow players. Like LeBron
No,
James
I hear
fans.
that. Well,
LeBron
I
James.
did that first. I followed Shearer, innit? That's how I got into Newcastle.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
followed
like
Shearer.
bro, like
Yeah.
I follow Ian Wright. That's how I ended up at Arsenal in 1991. Big up LFC Monster. That's how I ended up at Arsenal. But I'm not. We're from a generation where you stick with your team, innit? You know, you don't. But yeah, these younger kids, brother, they follow the players, not teams. The hell with the team. So you got
Yeah,
some
no.
man who left Manchester United and went to Madrid with CR7. Then they went to Juve. Now they're
Yeah.
in Saudi. You know what I mean? It's like that.
No. Bro, that's crazy, bro. No, Lodro, speak up for the next super chat. No, it's cool, bro. Of course, it's banter, bro. Get me it's a safe space, bro.
Big
You
up.
get me?
Is he from
That's all.
Lowerhurst? Are you by St. Julian's? I love Malta, one of my favorite cities to visit in Europe, man. When I lived in Germany, bro, that Malta, love that joint, man. Love that place.
Nah, big up
Check
to
it out.
Lodros, man. Hey,
Check it out.
bro, man. Without getting too much into details, I've come across a few Maltese girls, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, big up to the shout to something else, but yeah, big up to the guy them there, boy. Trust me, like, yeah, big up, bro, man. Appreciate that, brother. You get what I'm saying? But nah, bro, fans in general, it's mad, bro. Like, especially like growing up in school, bro. Like, nearly almost felt like this bro, I had man, especially them days when Newcastle were dead out. So you
Mm,
gotta understand, you got this black kid in London from Tottenham. Newcastle are dead out these times, like basically just non-existent. Man, them didn't understand. You get what I'm
mm,
saying? They were trying. I used to get angry, but to say, "Nah, man, come support Arsenal." Or, "Oh, come on, bro. There's still time. It don't make sense. You're from London. Support Tottenham and all this." And like, or I'll get flat. Like, are you from Tottenham, brother? And you don't support Tottenham? And I hear that, but
mm.
people get into football in different ways.
Yeah.
A lot of people get into football through family because you got a
Yep.
football madhouse. I
Yep.
didn't come from no football madhouse, bro. Do you get what I'm saying, bro?
Mhm.
I literally especially you're Jamaican, you're born and bred Jamaican, bro. Do you
Yeah. So
understand? You know
most,
what I'm
most of
talking.
my family are Liverpool fans because of John
What?
Barnes.
Yeah,
Most
you
of them.
see,
Yeah.
well, most of my family or friends or Arsenal and Tottenham and all that, and the
Mm.
Liverpools and the usuals. You get what I'm saying? And the Chelseas.
Yeah.
My brother supports Chelsea. You get me?
Yeah.
But bro, for me, everyone gets into football different ways. Like I said, I'm from a strict Jamaican background household, bro. So whatever's on TV, brother,
That's what you watch, isn't it?
You ain't
Yeah.
got a choice. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying, brother? So me seeing Shearer in Euro 96, still,
Mm.
I said, hate football, bro. I was 11 years old, bro. I was like, oh, this is long. Kept seeing this guy Shearer. You get me? The way they like gassing them up is like how they'll gas the modern day certain like Harry Kane.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? I think, right, who's this brother? Started getting into it, bro. Never looked back, bro. Wherever, but Shearer could have went to bloody Manchester United, which he nearly did, and I'll be sitting there with a Man United kit on, bro.
Big up to
That's
you,
what it was.
boss.
Get me? Shout out. But yeah, man. Shout out to everyone in the chat store. You get me? All 50 of you left. You get me? Man, I'm gonna wrap up now because you don't want to just be chatting and to the point you're chatting about nothing, and that ain't good. Even though
Could
you're
just
still in here.
do this
Maybe
all
because it's late. Maybe people are like, oh, nothing else is going on. It's late. Specs is there. They know I'm a late guy. Specs is there.
yeah.
Probably sleeping, put in the background to get me here, man. Just chat. But we go again tomorrow. There's obviously gonna be see what's new or what else is going on. We got your boys on Sunday, I think, in a friendly in that tournament, in the Singapore tournament, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Newcastle are in there. We got you. You know, you got Newcastle, right?
Preseason tax, man. I just want to see, the team players together as a unit. That's it. That's all. Fitness and familiarity. That's all this is about.
Yeah, I know fitness, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, that's going to be interesting, especially from my perspective, where
Yeah,
we
we
got
got Tottenham
battering.
too.
Yeah, no, but
Which is
it's a,
crazy.
but
Because I
I
don't
said,
think
yeah,
we never played
fine.
Tottenham in preseason. But that that's
Yeah, I kind of hate that. Back in the day, it used to be you just play teams in the lower leagues or abroad. Now you got
Premier
competitions.
League teams playing Premier League
Premier League
teams.
teams or all star. It's all mad, bro. But I think fitness wise, competitive friendly. I want to see where Newcastle are at because we look completely off it against Celtics, second team. So see where we go from there. Shout out Queen of Hearts. Big up to you, man. She's a new you're a Newcastle fan as well among Tottenham supporters. Yeah, I hear it, man. I hear it. Yeah, man. Bruv, that was my life. You get me? Okay, in your neighborhood. Yeah, shout out to Choppy as well. Choppy was saying thanks for taking the ticker off because it messes with the eyes or something. You get me? So yeah, big up to you. Shout out to everyone. Shout out for the super chats. Shout out to Lodges. Everyone in there. B Gunner. Big up. Get me,
Yeah,
bro.
big up BX Gunner, man. Big up BX Gunner.
Big up, man, for tuning in. No, shout out to everyone tuning in
Yeah.
and everyone engaging in the comments because that engaging doesn't really help. You get me? It helps the show. Even the silent listeners, you get me? Just chilling, relaxing. That's what we're here for. Hit those likes before I come out. I'm just about to wrap up. Probably see him again tomorrow around the same times. You get what I'm saying? And just you see the names in the description. Like I said, we support each other, trying to grow the community. And I always say in every show, I take time out, whether it gets boring or not. I will keep saying it. I appreciate people engaging, following, and just the community. Because without you lot, it don't mean shit, and it makes the show more flowing. Do you get what I'm saying? So shout out to everyone with the comments. I can't even get through all these comments now. Big up everyone ringside. You got man like Rich. Also got all the Arsenal man then coming in now, boy. Picking up BBK and that. Shout out to Ethan, NUFC. Earlier on, he was saying he'll be relieved if he goes to Asia, or goes to a different country. Isak went somewhere else, basically. Can't be having him go to a Premier League team.
Oh,
Can't.
Cormier. Okay. Big up, low host, man. Big up, man.
Okay, then, yeah. Okay, you go back to you, yeah. Big up, low host, man. Geordie Dread, I've just subscribed. Big up, and that's what I'm talking about. Much appreciated. It's free. Shout out to Rich. Got the Arsenal man subbing. Loving that. No, man, we do this, man.
Rich
We
is
do
a
this.
good dude. Rich is a good dude. Big
No,
up,
big
Rich.
up. Yeah, but big up to everyone, man. You get what I'm saying? Yep, Choppy's going to bed now. That's what I'm saying. Late night thing. Now wrapping up, everyone's like, yep, Spetsy's gone. It's bedtime. You get me? Yeah. Shout out to everyone, man. There's still 47 in you. That's love right there.
That's love, man. Big up to the chat.
I'm all saying bye, man. I'm still there. You get
Legends, man. Big up to the chat.
Yeah. Come on, man. It's all love. Now, big up everyone for real though. All 48 of you left. I'm gonna go now. You will catch me around these times. Look back at the start of the show. I'm just a late guy, and I won't get into the reasons why, but that's my timings. That's my thing. If you're late hour like me, I'll always be here to entertain. Whether you're watching, chilling, in your bed, sleeping, you just want to hear a bit of football talk in the background. Because you could be listening to anybody right now. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to be listening to me. There's bigger platforms, bigger guys. So the fact that you are in here, that shows the realness in it. Like,
love, man. It's
what
love.
you like, and that's
Big
it. It's not because of your bigger show or whatever. So yeah, man. All right then. Let's put out these last comments. BBK and just like, yeah. Great shows. Great deal there. Yeah. BBK's my guy, man, and the other guys as well, man. That you see my lives, and it's the people them podcast. That's what it's called. I have my group of people that come with me on there. Different guys, Sometimes there's loads of us, sometimes there's only two of us, and that's it. Get me up to the night owls. You know that. That's what I'm saying. This is the night owl community from now
Yes,
on. Get me?
sir.
I'm gonna change it from the people them podcast to the night owls. Get me? You know, yeah. Pick up, man. It's been a good show, man.
Hard.
Everyone,
Yeah,
been a good show. I appreciate, man. 43 of you left. I'll see you soon. Put your notification bells, like, sub, whatever. We'll see you again. Bless up to you two heroes. Peace. We're out. God bless.